Warning, this JamsVirtual community channel does not endorse or condone the consumption of chicken sashimi. Raw chicken can be contaminated with Campylobacter salmonella or Clostridium perfringens germs. If you eat undercooked chicken, you can get a foodborne illness also called food poisoning. Unless maybe you're with one of Jam's sister's exes who is a chef at a really big restaurant who tells you that you can't get it anywhere else because you can't sell this, but it's from chickens that are raised on a legit nice good local farm and not a disgusting rotten death factory. Even then, make informed decisions.
This apple got me curious. Now I taste like it's hard to identify. Have any of you guys ever eaten Play-Doh before? Like the little kids like Play-Doh? Have you ever eaten Play-Doh? Okay, so you know how like like Play-Doh is you don't really eat it. This the reason I brought up Play-Doh is because it tastes a little bit like Play-Doh, and I can't overstate it. It tastes like Play-Doh in a good way. It's like, you know when you're little and you have Play-Doh and it's like it's kind of like good. It's a little good. Like it's a little like when you're older, you don't eat Play-Doh. You're gonna eat Play-Doh and you're like, this is disgusting. This is not food. Why would I eat, like, I'm not gonna eat Play-Doh as an adult, of course, because I have a job. People rely on me for things. I'm not gonna eat Play-Doh. But when you're in like kindergarten and preschool, like Play-Doh was kind of like, if you ate Play-Doh, it wasn't good, but it was like kind of good. And part of it was because like you weren't supposed to eat it. And then when you ate it, it was like weirdly like not bad. Like it wasn't, my brain is like trying really hard to identify what the taste is, and the closest thing is like is like a it's like a Play-Doh, but Play-Doh when you're a little kid, and it's maybe figure out flavors, apples, all these. I mean, it could also be that like okay. I did not eat. I was not a booger eater kid. I would admit if I was, but I was not a booger eater kid. The only thing I tried eating, like I think twice, is Play-Doh. And both times it was a like positive experience, because I was like, I'm not supposed to eat this. This is a toy. I shouldn't eat this. And it tasted like very subtly sweet. And I remember the texture being good. But then like afterwards I was like, this is disgusting. I shouldn't be eating this. It's a weird sick childhood rare cuisine. Like it's a you know how like some people will eat like you know how some people will eat raw chicken, like chicken sashimi, and it's really dangerous to do that, but it's like if you go to a really good restaurant, then it's like okay, it's like fine to because it's not going to give you what's it called? Wait, you never heard of that? You've never heard of chicken sashimi? It's very rare. Like you have to really, really trust the restaurant you're at. It's not fine. It is fine. Like, well, okay, so they have it. You can have it in Japan because the chickens aren't treated horribly. The reason you can't have it here is because the way livestock works in the United States, we have like no. Things aren't very clean in our food supply chain. There are very rare times you can have chicken sashimi. Most people don't have it though, because even if it is safe, it'll taste weird. And I don't really like, I think I had it once and I didn't like it, because I was just like, even if this is safe, like I don't trust it. I don't trust like that. My brain is like, this is uncooked chicken, like don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it. You know what I mean? So all that's to say is, you know, but for the people who do like it, they're like, oh, this is like, it's very good, it's very gamey, but like you can't have this all the time. So it's kind of a weird delicacy. The only people I ever hear about eating it are like chefs. And the only time I had it was with chefs, was with like chef people who were like in like chef world, the cooking world. Because they don't serve it at like most like almost no restaurants serve it. That's so gross. You're whack. Are you sure they weren't fucking with you? No, they were eating it. And it was like, it was sliced very thinly. And like, have you guys ever had like horse sashimi? It's very similar to like horse sashimi. Except I think horse sashimi is better, to be honest. Yeah. That's in, okay, that horse sashimi, they do not have that here. They have that in Japan. You can get horse sashimi in like a lot of places in Japan. They like don't have that here. Am I being real? Yeah. You guys should try foods. You can eat the horse. You could eat. So, okay, the reason sorry, I didn't know that this would go into a huge tangent of people being like, what? You can eat sashimi of meats, of like raw meats? I like sashimi, but I don't know if I could do chicken or horse mentally. Though there were things where it was like, I didn't order them, they were offered to me, and it was like this is, I'll try anything once. And in both cases, the horse one, I was like, this tastes good. I understand why people like it, but I will never order this. The chicken one, I was like, I can't eat this. And actually, I got made fun of for not finishing the chicken sashimi, and then a person took it. I was with I was with like, not really a friend. It was like one of my sister's exes who was like a chef at like a really big like restaurant. They told me like, you can't get this anywhere else because this is like not, you can't sell this. But they were like, it's from like chickens that are raised on like a local farm, and like it's clean. It's not coming from a Hormel disgusting rotten death factory. It's coming from like a legit like good nice local place. I get peer pressured pretty easily into things. Are you sure you weren't in a restaurant and didn't like stumble into hell or something? You guys gotta broaden your horizons. You guys gotta eat more things than chicken nuggets and corn dogs. There's a whole world of food out there. There's food in other countries that would drive you guys crazy. And if you ever come across cool food like that, you should always try it. 'Cause it makes you a better person. I eat pork heart. You don't get to judge me. That's good. I mean, I try to eat way less meat now than I used to. But if you can like get food that you would never normally have, you should try. You should always try it. The worst thing is you don't like it. You go like, I don't like it. But then you could say you tried it. The scariest thing though is if I were to really like chicken sashimi, and then be like, oh fuck, I can't eat this anywhere else. The reason I brought up, I went in that whole tangent, is literally was to be like adults have like their own secret delicacy foods that you can't really like eat every day, and you can maybe eat like once in a lifetime. To me, that's, for kids, that's Play-Doh. Play-Doh is like a delicacy. That's what I was making the comparison to. I said I meant to be like, Play-Doh is is horse sashimi for little kids, for kindergartners. So, you know, yeah, of course, like, you're not going to eat it, and your parents are going to tell you not to eat it. But if you can try it, then it's going to be a unique taste. Play-Doh is like chicken sashimi for like preschoolers. I'm just telling you guys my life experience. As an alien, these were all the fucked up things injected in my brain by the CIA. I still think he ate the sticker. The sticker's right here. It completely intact.